We bought this abandoned house in
Tuscany!
Okay, we weren't planning on buying an abandoned house, but one of my hobby is just scrolling online to see what houses are in the market. And then we saw this beautiful house. So we called the realtor, and of course the house was not on market anymore. A dream that literally lasts 10 minutes. But actually 1 week later, the realtor called back and said that the house was back on the market. So we booked a visit immediately. And then when we saw the house, we just fell in love with it. And let me show you why. First of all, it's in the countryside. The location is just amazing, surrounded by the greens. There's this magical view of Cortona in the back. As you can see, we of course need to cut everything, the grass. So because of the view, because of the location, the inside of the house, we just felt like, okay, we at least need to try. So we started the process, and 1 year later, yes, it took us 1 year to finish all the paperwork and everything. This week, we finally signed the papers to this abandoned house. We are so excited and we can't wait to start building it. The very first thing that I saw that I immediately fell in love was this wooden Tuscan beams. I love the ceiling. It was actually my dream to have the ceiling. Is very Tuscany style. It gives so much character to the house. Of course, we need to clean because the pigeons just made a mess. And while I was looking at this beautiful details, my husband was actually looking at the technical stuff. So a very important part of the decision was actually we saw that the walls were completely done, the structure of the house, but also the roof and the ceiling was completely rebuilt, which actually gave us hope because a lot of the, I think the main and bigger expense would be the ceiling, but in this case, everything is already done. We were so fortunate because of that. So the house belonged to this family. The father was building everything, but unfortunately, he passed away and his family decided to sell the house. We call it abandoned house because, as you can see here, there are so many old furniture, vintage furniture, that actually is very exciting because we can't wait to just restore and renovate some of this furniture. So everything was just set here for years and years. That's why everything is so dirty. And this house just felt like it was waiting someone to finish its story. And that's why we're so excited, because actually you can do the house however we want. Yeah, there are some pigeons. I don't love pigeons. So the previous owner actually thought about dividing the house, this whole building, into 4 different little apartments. So that's why the rooms are not fully connected. And that's why we would need to have an opening here. We talked with an engineer and he said that we could do it. So we plan to have this all open. A lot of the walls you see here are going to be completely down, so we can connect both sides of the house. So this house have 2 floors and then 1 attic. For right now, we are just gonna renovate the main floor, and that's where we are gonna live in. The second floor is not currently connected to the first floor. As you can see here, this is the only way you can go to the second floor, through these stairs. So our plan is just to do, of course, all the exterior of the house, finish the interior of the first floor, and then the second floor, to be honest, we don't know exactly what we're gonna do. maybe guest rooms or an Airbnb. We don't know yet, but we're gonna finish all the exteriors, put all the doors, and leave the second floor for the future. So the wall that we need to do the opening connects the house to the second part here. We plan to do this room our bedroom. Coming here, there are so many furniture still that we need to remove everything from the house. So the first thing that we need to do is clean everything, remove everything, and then so this is the wall that we saw from the other side, that there's gonna be an opening. This whole floor is gonna be an open space, and then this wall is gonna go down, and we're gonna do the kitchen over there. Over here is where the kitchen is going to be. We honestly can't wait to start the renovating and the building process, because only the buying process took us literally an entire year, full of bureaucracy, paperwork, things that we never imagined was necessary. We can do a whole video just dedicated to the bureaucracy and how is the process of buying houses in Italy, or at least our experience. So if you want to hear about that, comment down below and we'll do a dedicated video about that with my husband, because he knows more than me for sure. This project actually feels so much bigger than us. Sometimes we felt scary, we still do feel scary, overwhelmed, but at the same time, so excited. Fortunately, my husband and his dad have a business in this industry, so they know everything about electricity, construction work. So fortunately, we have help, and we're gonna do most of it by ourselves. And this is actually why we want to film everything. First, just for us to look back and see the progress that we made, just to have a memory of this. But also, I love watching renovation videos, so if anyone wants to enjoy our journey, not only the reno itself, but also life in the Tuscan countryside, I don't know, you tell me what you want to see in the comments down below. The only thing I know is that there is so much to do, so much to renovate, and so many little projects that we have. So follow us for the next steps to start our renovation.